Yeah, I was super cold. And then on top of that, you know what happened to the male anatomy when you cold?
Right.
look,
Yeah.
look, look. Lakira, Lakira was like, I had already look. I had already. She had. Oh, she was like, "How's your?" She was like, "How's your penis?"
Why? Because it's supposed to affect that.
No, because she was feeling it.
No, because I
Uh,
wanted to. Yeah.
She was feeling it. Like, no, she wanted some.
Okay, right.
Yeah, she wanted some. So, and I was like, I don't think it's working. I don't feel it.
It's like it's not fair.
Yeah, it's like I told her, like, yeah, I don't feel it. It's like it's not there. It ain't working. So she goes to look at it, and she was like, oh, I've never seen it this small before.
No, but
Man, I was like, I don't know. I told you I don't feel it.
I'm cold.
And I was like, as like, man, I could have been a freaking
Nigga, you was
icicle, like
anxious, nigga.
complete man. Picture a freaking snail. The shell, the shell, the sack is the shell, and the freaking head of the snail. I was like, we over here cracking up
Bruh.
like a mud. She was like, I ain't never seen that smart. I was like, I know.
Yeah, right.
Just said we're back to the belly
That
button.
boy went back to the embryo state.
Damn. Little fella stay.
Uh, I, I now know
Hey
what it
there, little
feels like to
fella.
be a transgender. Oh my goodness,
Yeah, that's
man.
crazy.
Yeah, mushrooms is a trip out
That was real.
thing.
That was the trip.
She gonna say, but that was real. That wasn't the trip. I know it was real.
But it had to be from, it was an effect from that though, from the mushroom.
Yeah, I'm gonna assuming it's a effect from that because man, like I was super cold, and then the moment she
I
lay
felt
on me,
that. I
the
felt
moment
it.
she like she didn't even tell me like
God, you was sweaty.
I was sweating like a mud, but I'm freezing
Cold
like
sweats. Yeah, bro.
freezing
That
like
was definitely,
His body went into survival
free.
mode.
My body went to survival
yeah.
mode. Like I was about to be a human size. What you call that?
You,
Frostbite.
you was in
That was
synchronic,
your
nigga.
brain
You,
tricking you to be cold.
I don't know.
you was the
I
real
don't
It,
know.
it
synchronic.
was like
And I was the real synchronic.
right.
Like I don't know what the heck my body, what my brain thought because again, my brain was letting me know about the whole entire trip. He didn't shut me out of my trip.
The nigga body was time traveling without
I was like, my body time traveling, but my mind is here.
it. Right. Like, damn, it's cold here.
But yeah, that was that was the most tripped out part about the whole entire thing. It was that I was aware of everything, and that it just was like, all right, nigga, you can have your body back now. It's like, well, yeah,
Damn,
that was hilarious. But
that's crazy.
yeah, that is crazy, man. I recommend a small dose, man, because you're gonna be cracking the heck up. I was cracking up, man.
Hey
I was
man,
cracking up at every, but
you
like
was
I
off the
said,
chronic too.
besides the coldness and the locking of the body, everything else was funny. The majority of the whole thing was funny.
You was on that too.
I was on what?
The smoke.
Oh, yep.
Right.
Well, she had to put it to my mouth. Like I kept laughing at that. I kept laughing because every time she put it to my mouth, I felt like yeah,
And he's like, right.
I'm trying to get control of my body. So I'm making faces, my mouth, my lips.
Right. Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
Was
man,
gone.
mushrooms is funny. Yeah, I was gone. Mushrooms is hilarious. Mushrooms is hilarious. Uh,
That's crazy.
if you're gonna do it one day, I recommend don't do the amount I did.
Oh, hell no. Definitely not.
You got to become a
I
vet
don't
before
even
doing something
understand.
like that.
Huh?
So
I
you
don't
got to
even
become a
understand
vet
how you
before
did
doing something like that.
it. Right.
You got to be a Tyson first.
Yeah, man. You went all the way in.
Yeah, let's move on, man, to this Trump thing. You heard about Trump talking about he announcing his a run for presidency again.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. First of all, whatever, but it's kind of like funny too because again, excuse me, about America, it's like I can't go for a job because of a felony and a BS felony on top of that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even vote for this nigga because of that. But this nigga's on the way to prison and he can still run to be president.
Right. That don't make no sense, bro. That don't make
That
no
just
sense.
that tells you how much of a reality TV channel America is to the rest of the
Mm-hmm.
continents.
Yep. Yeah.
My goodness, that's ridiculous.
And then what if he won? What, they gonna be the president in prison? In prison?
Oh, you know what? Wouldn't that be a dope reality show?
Mm-hmm.
So of course they allow him to win just so that reality TV show can be a thing.
Exactly.
This
Exactly.
nigga calling shots from the freaking penitentiary.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. I wouldn't even be surprised though. It's America, bro.
Oh, of course, because wouldn't that prove that everything that we see in all the movies like Goodfella, The Godfather, the cats who get caught up. Finally, the law did its job, even though the law knew who these niggas was since the day one they started this game.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta bring these lawbreakers in lawfully because that's just how the game, the gun justice system play. And
Right.
then when you finally get them in the pen, these niggas still calling shots by they ain't got no lockdowns. You get to get what you want to get while you in the penitentiary and all this stuff.
Right. Right.
It make it just seem like all that is real, especially again, we making fun of them allowing a felon president to be president.
That shit is crazy, boy. That man.
Well, America is a trip. And let's move on to this stupid customer real quick. This customer gonna ask me today, do you have do you have OCD or something about these pop bottles? Basically, I'm organized. I'm fixing up my shelf, so I can go back there and get the stuff that I need.
Yeah.
And I'm putting stuff in place and where they got to go
Mm-hmm.
because it has a ticket here that says Verner's or Mountain Dew or the stuff that you
Mm-hmm.
asked us where is the Pepsi, even though it's right in
Mm-hmm.
front of you, so you can have stuff to read. I have OCD by putting those in those places where they're supposed to go so I can do my job.
No, people stupid, bro.
Man, that person has got to be on a different type of mushrooms.
Yeah, definitely. On something.
That person is on that Trump.
Yeah. They on that Trump. That Trump thing? Yeah. They on that.
Oh man, so I finally made it official, Cal, that America is just retarded. Like not America, my bad. Humanity is just retarded. Like
Mm-hmm.
we're done. We're done. We're overdone. We should have been out the oven.
You're right. They're overdone, right. It's about to burn up.
And we make what's so funny? It's always the smallest thing that'll just break the camel's back, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
this right here is like, what, it's official. I don't even want to do any more trials on this anymore. This thing,
Right.
this right here is another. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, it's official. Humanity is just acting out life, period. Like it's like people just got a role in life and people is playing their part.
Right. Right.
It's like instead of just being themselves or whatever, but it's little things. People, of course, they beat themselves on, or we beat ourselves in little things periodically that we probably just don't see in our everyday life. 'Cause we don't see everybody every day.
Right.
But for the majority of how they say stereotypically in what society be like as a whole, these niggas is just acting out life, period. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
man, like we're waiting to be told what to do, even though we hate to be told what to do, and we
Yep.
just won't make a move unless somebody just say, unless we get the confirmation from somebody.
And that's not good at all.
It's not. It's wow. It's wow.
Mm-hmm.
WOW.
Definitely.
It's like, yeah, damn. So I listening to the Breakfast Club, and this guy called in, and what sad niggas this? And it really buzzed me out because it plays a part with the whole segment of the show. Ask Angela Yee,
Mm-hmm.
the segment, Ask Yee.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, you're waiting to be told by this person who has no background that y'all be looking for. Like you
Right.
can't you can't listen to nobody unless they got a degree behind it. But yet y'all listen to Steve and Yee.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So, but so he called and was like, yeah, me and my wife getting married again, and I basically needing help on what to
After being
do. Blah blah
divorced
blah.
or just renewing?
I'm thinking it's renewing. He didn't say they
Okay.
ever broke up or anything. He didn't
Okay.
allude to anything like that, but he just said getting married again versus renewing vows.
Okay.
And but again, it could be just that though.
Yeah.
We're buying in. We just reading into it. So
Mm-hmm.
he was like, "But I don't know what the I need some help on what to do. You know, she likes we didn't have that's what he said. He like we didn't have a wedding, this big wedding,
Oh, okay. The first
like she
time.
wanted to. Like she wanted to the first time, financial things, blah blah blah. But we're better now. And my wife, she wants the big wedding, but I'm cool, and I'm laid back. I ain't really gotta have all that and blah blah blah. And it's like I don't know what to do and this and this and that. I'm like, oh my goodness, this whole entire time, like, bruh, like, y'all niggas just be wanting people to be in y'all business.
Mm-hmm.
That's all y'all
Mm-hmm.
want. Y'all just
Yep.
want people to know what y'all doing in life. And these niggas ain't about to call you and say, hey man, congrats at all.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cause they don't know you.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
Man, I'm like, dude, you just said it, man. You literally just said it. And I know you know this already, but yeah, you just want to call and say what you're talking about right now. I know. I know you know this, man.
Right. Right. You just want to be on the radio.
Man, you just want to be on the freaking radio, man. Like, dude, you just said it. The first time y'all couldn't do it, the big wedding like your wife wanted to because of the
Mm-hmm.
financial. You about to get married again.
You still broke, nigga?
My wife wants this wedding, this big wedding. We better off now. We can't have it, but I'm
Oh, he
laid
said we
back. I'm
better off now.
chill. Yeah, he did say that. We better off and we
Oh,
can't
okay. So
have the
what the hell
wedding
is the
like
problem?
this. And he said, but my wife wants this big wedding, but I'm laid back. I'm chill. And, I ain't really all about that. I'm like, oh my goodness, nigga, nigga. You just said it, dog. You just said it. You just want to be on the radio, nigga. You
Right.
just, like, man, like, are you just calling to say that you can be better in life if you just stick at it or something? Is this supposed to be like a moral call, a
Right.
subliminal
Like,
Message.
in it?
right. The PSA.
A PSA, like, dude, give her the big freaking wedding, man. This is what she wants. You
Right. It's
said
your
it.
wife. You wanted to be your wife,
It's
bro.
your
I know this
and
nigga.
look. They kept talking. They said what we said. Angela, and Guy was like, yeah, how probably just give her the wedding. You are better off now and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
And And you know, he kept talking and talking and talking, and then at the end, by the time they get off the phone with him, he's like, you know what, I'm just gonna go on and give her that wedding. You know, I'm gonna go.
And then got his little